Coming up in today's video, we visit a most magnificent house in Hampshire that dates all the way back to the 13th century. We enjoy seeing the splendid interior and the beautiful gardens. Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us again today. And behind us you can see the very beautiful Mottisfont. This is a beautiful house with some very gorgeous neoclassical interiors which we think you'll really enjoy. So if you'd like to take a look inside, let's go. Ancient trees, babbling brooks and rolling lawns frame this 18th century house, which at its core has a medieval priory. Maud Russell made Mottisfont her home in the 1930s. She brought artists into the house to let them stay and to relax, but to also create works of art inspired by the house's past. The artists included Rex Whistler, who created an incredible work of art in the drawing room. It has a similar vibe to the mural at Plas Newydd in Wales. Not only is there a fabulous house here, but also 1,600 acres of gardens, woodland and farmland. You will see some of this later on in the video. After starting life as a priory, Lord Sandys was gifted Mottisfont, and he soon set about the transformation into a grand country house. During the 1500s and 1600s, the Sandys divided their time between here and the nearby Vine, their other home. Lord Sandys spent a lot of time in Europe, and he imported many building materials for his grand refurbishment. And once completed, the house was sufficiently grand enough to host royal visits from monarchs including King Edward VI and Queen Elizabeth I, who came no less than twice, in 1569 and again in 1574. It was with the arrival of Maud and Gilbert Russell in 1934 that Mottisfont had its last private owners. They were both at the centre of a very fashionable, artistic and political circle of influential friends. Maud was extremely wealthy, and in this substantial country house she entertained such notable people of the time, including Ben Nicholson and the author Ian Fleming. Some of her artistic friends were commissioned to embellish the house with beautiful murals and intricate mosaics, all still here for us to enjoy today. One is of an angel. The angel's face is Maud's face. We have just been inside Mottisfont Abbey, and yeah, it's a very interesting old house. Lots of nice painted effects on the walls in there. Not as many rooms as we were hoping for, but the rooms we saw are really nice, especially the Rex Whistler painted mural room. That was beautiful. So we're just going to take a look in the gardens here at Mottisfont. So if you'd like to see them, stay with us. The gardens are really lovely, beautifully laid out, very classically styled, and you get a totally different perspective of the house from this side. So as you can see behind me, a little bit reminiscent of Grimsthorpe Castle, one of the elevations at Grimsthorpe there, but a very interesting garden. They've got a beautiful rose garden that's full of very rare roses, but I think that boat has sailed for us this year. This is a great classical statue. He's actually standing on a dragon. So just by this folly, we've got a little pet cemetery. Tend to find these lovely old country houses. I think they were very fond of their pets. Nice little folly just there. And again, you get a great view of this side of the house. The water here is crystal clear. It's beautiful that they've got the river just running down at the side of the house. So, Ant has a very interesting fact about Mottisfont Abbey.
So,
Ant has got a really interesting fact about Mottisfont Abbey.
I have. Ian Fleming used to stop here of 007 James Bond fame.
And what else did he write, Ant?
He also wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Hence the reason they have an exhibition on the top floor with illustrations from the book. So this is the Mosaic Angel. It was done by Russian artist Boris Anrep, and the face is actually Maud Russell's face. So she's immortalised here at Mottisfont. So the ancient spring that you can see here is where Mottisfont gets its name from. It is the font around which the local community held their moots or meetings more than 1,000 years ago. Well guys, that concludes our little tour around Mottisfont Abbey. Yes. We enjoyed it. As I said before, for such a huge house, not quite so many rooms open as you'd expect, but the ones we saw we really appreciated. So as ever, thank you for joining us. We hope this video found you well. If you enjoyed it,
give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment and ring the bell.
Yes, ring that bell, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Take care guys. Goodbye.
Bye.